Yeah, there we go. There we go. Thank you, Charlie. Super chat, Charlie, everybody. Thank you for the nice welcome, Super chat, Charlie. You're a good guy. Welcome. It's Thursday. It's when we come and gather. We have gathered here today to embrace our imperfections, to talk about some music, to open some mail, to drink some wine, to make some noise. And we're here. And so let me start with this because I'm ready for this. It's been a very busy week at the Pilmer household. A lot of meetings, mostly meetings about our upcoming devotional event later this year in September in Ohio, and about various Devo projects. And yeah, it's been real busy. So I'm ready to kick back a little bit and talk to my camera and pretend like I'm in a room with people. So thanks for being here. Let me get started with this thing here. Oh my God. It's good wine. Good wine. Jiminy Crickets. Hold on a second. Let me get myself together here. I don't know where to put all this crap. All right. Let me make sure everything's set correctly here. That is muted. That's good. And now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to check the comments. And I'm going to say hi to people. And that's kind of what we do on Thursdays. And by the way, after streaming away from home last week, I'm very glad to be in my spot here with all my stuff, you know. I felt like so kind of out of it streaming from that hotel. But we did go streaming pretty long. I mean, we went longer than usual at the hotel, but I think that was just because I was desperate for something to do other than sit in that hotel room by myself. Let's see here. Cameron, of course, Cameron was number one in the chat, and I'm going to find that for you right here. Look at this wonderful reaction to the Thursday weekly stream. You can't really ask for more than that. I mean, you can, but you won't get it. And Peter Graves is here, and Zeb is here. Peter, I have another thing to thank you for in a minute. And Miss You, of course. Hello, Miss You. I hope you're sharing a drink with me. And Miss You and Cameron are discussing videos. That's good. Cameron has been putting up some really crazy good videos, and it's really good to see her active on the channel. Let's see. Miss You and Cameron are having a great old time. Okay, there we go. Bagman44, welcome. Nice to see you. And let's see. We're going past Miss You and Cameron's collection here, or conversation. But there's this. There's this comment. There it is. It's a wonderful comment. And there's this comment, welcoming everybody. And there's this comment. Look how nice everybody is here. Oh, my goodness. Sickly sweet, isn't it? Let's see. Adrian, hello. Good to see you. My goodness. I'll be back in California in May. Hope to see you at a rock club. Let's see. Monsieur is here. Maybe we'll do some noise with us tonight. Maybe. That has happened in the past. Let's see here. Carlin Reed is here. My girlfriend literally just said to me, don't forget about Pilmer's belching show. Oh, my goodness. Carlin, protect your girlfriend. I think she's after me. You know, the belching can do it. You know, the belching can tear your girlfriend away from you if I'm the better belcher. Carlin, that's really funny. Thanks for telling me that. That was really great. The belching show. It's totally not on purpose. But I must say, ever since I've had subscribers and fans like Ms. You, who are here to appreciate the belches, who are here to appreciate the belches on the very expensive, not wine. I know it just happens, you guys. High defamations here. Hello. What's up, brother? Eric Bauer, man of the hour. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. We are just getting started. We're saying hello to everybody. Chris Hansen TV is here. What's up, brother? Hello. Spelled like the wonderful Guar album is spelled. And if you don't know, look it up. Cape Cod Ken. What's up, my Devo buddy? Shazza. I got to tell you, remember that thing a long time ago you requested me to do? I guess you could call it a commissioned thrift store shenanigan. I've got a new one that I'm working on for you, and it's a lot more simple than that first one I had planned to do for you. A lot less parts, a lot smaller, and a lot cooler. So if you're interested, I'm still making one, but even if you're not interested, I'm going to make it because I just found 3 things. There's only 3 things, 3 parts that go together to make this really cool thing. And since it's not a real thrift store shenanigan, since it's like a kind of a homemade shenanigan, I get to break the rules a little bit. I will be using adhesives and things to keep things together, but it will be a very cool thrift store shenanigan sculpture. And all the items, of course, were found in thrift stores. So there you have it. Let me know if you're still interested in that. You can email me or something. Mike Wilder's here. Pilma, Pilma. He said it 3 times. I think something happens when you say that 3 times. I can't remember what it is. What? Riding with Pilma before work, baby. Get hyped. Ryan Kidd. Motherfucker. Let me tell you something. I'm working out Blondie and Damned, okay? Keep that on your calendar. Now, of course, if we do Blondie and Damned, that means we're not going to England for August, right? But I think I'm a little too scared to go to England these days. Not because of I'm scared to get sick or anything. I'm just scared that it's going to cost a lot of money, and then what if things fall through? And then, oh God, it's just going to cost a lot of money going to England. But we could meet in August in Tennessee, so keep it on your calendar there, Mr. Kidd. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Good luck at work, and yeah, keep your head up, brother. Cameron says, "Me screeching Pilmer, awesome." I wish everybody could be exactly like Cameron. So, well, actually, most people here are very excitable, like Cameron is. I like it. Excitable. Let me see. Carlin Reed, yep, said hi. Yep. Carlin Reed, hello. Who else is here? Wait a second. The greatest moderator. Slow down on the wine, you're going to choke. I know, I am choking. I'm trying to talk and drink wine at the same time. Hold on. Dead Wax. Can you please take Cameron under your wing? This kid won't stop talking about you. Cameron's awesome. He's awesome. And I like that he always talks about me. And if I don't screw up their, what they call themselves anymore, Cameron might still remain my friend, but every now and then I call him the wrong thing and it hurts my soul. I don't mean to, but damn it, I do. But yeah, under the wing he goes. Whoop! Under the wing he goes. Yeah, it's a thrift store shenanigan sculpture. It's basically somebody asked me, hey, would you put together a thrift store shenanigan so I could put it in my house? I want to commission you to do that. That was years ago. That was pre-pandemic. And I came up with this really kind of intricate idea based on this one thing I found at a thrift store. And it was going to take too many pieces and parts, and things weren't falling into place. So now I got a better idea, though. I got a better idea. No, shush, Cameron. See, Cameron and Dead Wax are going at it. Jeff Young, what's happening? Good to see you, brother. Man, I'm glad you come here a lot. It's really cool. Hey, what's up, John? John, I've been missing your live streams, unfortunately, this week. I really wanted to check out some of that live music you were doing, but man, it's been a busy week here, and all of my screen time, my computer time has been typically work this week. So sorry, I will catch up. That was a pretty good one for Miss You. Now, okay, so let me get through with, okay, I think I'm done with saying hi to everybody. Okay, great. Now, take another sip of this. We were supposed to have thunderstorms tonight, but I think that went away. There's no more thunderstorms, so I'm not worried about that anymore. I did want to mention something. We were speaking about John Bip Bop Boom's live streams where he plays music, and a few people have been doing that in the vinyl community. Mr. Fishin, Robert Fishin, Fishin. God, what's his last name? Fishin, I think it is. Anyway, Robert's been doing it. John's been doing it. Dead Wax has been doing it. I am this much closer to doing it because of my friend Peter Graves. He sent me the next piece of the puzzle here, which is this thing. This thing is going to somehow help me take my records and CDs and tapes and put them through the computer so you can hear them really nice and crisp. The only thing I have to, the only hurdle I think I have to to get over at this point is learning software called OBS. And it's totally, I have it installed on my computer, but it's a little over my head. So I'm going to be reaching out to a friend of mine who uses it all the time. But he's a real busy guy. So I'm trying to get him to teach me how to use it. So then I can plug this thing up and I can do like a live stream of music. And it's going to be all stuff that will not get me copyright struck. It'll be pretty underground, weird stuff. So, but yeah, thank you, Peter Graves. Next piece of the puzzle, the wine puddle. It's going to come out of my pants in a second. Here we go. Okay. I have lots of mail. Here. I'm going to open up, and I'm thinking I'm going to do that sooner than later because it's taking up so much room right here, and I keep wanting to knock it over. So I'm just going to go ahead and open it, I think. How's that with everybody? Is that cool? I'm just going to go ahead and do that real quick, get that out of the way. And, oh, here we go. I'm noticing some more conversation. Here we go. Hold on. Okay, dead wax is a butt. We've figured it out. Dead wax, you've heard Ryan Kidd say the human B-side. Well, dead wax is the human backside. And he's in our chat, and we're very proud to have him here. Dead wax 66, the human backside. I'm just picking up on y'all's conversation, little bits and pieces. So that's how we roll. Oh, Miss Yu, you're very sweet. Very kind to say that, Miss Yu. Yeah, Miss Yu's trying to get you guys to play along with our little algorithm game that we play. And it's when you hit the little thumbs up, and that somehow helps the channel. I mean, it's a lot of magic that goes into that and things that are way over my head, but somehow it helps. And I know it's ridiculous, but if you do it, gosh, it helps, doesn't it? Oh, now, Tuco's already getting into this thing. I guess we should go ahead and do this since Tuco started it. Positive found Devo on yesterday's adventure. Oh, you've been digging, huh? Tuco's a vinyl digger, and he has found a Devo something recently. That's cool. So, yeah, what I like to do is, for these streams, for those of you who don't know, I like to belch. But then also I like to have people tell me something positive that happened to them since last Thursday. It could be a raise you got at the job. It could be you found a nickel on the ground. It could be you got a record you've been looking for. It could be you got tickets to see a band. It could be you made out with a Secret Service agent or something. It could be anything positive, forward moving, happy thing in your life. So what you do is you just put the word positive in the chat. And after that, you tell me briefly what the hell has happened to you positive since last week. So that's what we'll do now. And then we'll start opening this stuff over here. And while all that's going on, I am going to drink. Yeah, my old faithful wine wasn't on sale this week, but this was. What's this called again? Yellertail. Yellertail. That's what that's called. Hey, Zep's here. Vance, what's happening? Vance, I was just watching one of your videos earlier. I didn't get a chance to comment on it, but I did watch it. It was your contest entry for Jason Skills. That's right. Oh, now here we go. Positive. Japan has lifted the 2-week quarantine for vaccine arrivals, so now tickets have been bought. Oh, Jeff, you love that place. I've never been there, man. I always wanted to go. Positive got 7 old glam rock 45s from Germany. 7. Wow. Wonder, did they cost you a lot? Were they rare? Was it like a really good deal you couldn't pass up? I want to know more about that, John. There you go, Miss You, for you. Apologies to anybody who thinks that's rude and disgusting. But, we got to do it for the kids. What's up, Zep? We got Vance. We got Monsieur saying positive. I've seen the light this month, and I've fallen in love with Yellow Magic Orchestra. I do have some Yellow Maggot. Yellow Maggot Orchestra. That would be good. Yellow Magic Orchestra. I do have some. I can't say I've ever actually fallen in love with it, but I do like it. I found it to be good house cleaning music for whatever reason. Positive Bagman says, I'm learning how to play the guitar parts from my aria. Oh, yeah, Cardiacs. Wow, that's hard. I don't know if I could ever play that kind of guitar. I'm trying to learn how to play guitar too again, Bagman. And I meant to really buckle down over the holidays and do it, but that got thwarted by work. So now I've got my guitar all set up downstairs, and I've just got my larger size amp fixed by my friend Ian Shannon, who did a great job cleaning it. And so I'm going to spark that up real soon. Here we go. Cape Cod Ken Positive got free front row tickets to see XTC with Tom Kearson. Oh, that's the XT. That's the cover band, right? Yeah, a tribute band or something. I've heard of them. Okay, here we go. Pilmer, my friggin' turbo. Chilling in your basement is what? My friggin' turntable. Ah, that's it. The turntable. IG chilling in your basement is cool too, though. I think Mr. Cameron might be stoned. I'm just guessing. Let's see. Adrian says Positive just booked a flight to Maui. What? Holy crap. I haven't been to Maui in 19 years. And that was the one time I went. It was for 2 or 3 weeks, and I didn't want to leave. It was so cool. People there are so great. I'm envious, Adrian. Totally envious. Second pilot Yo Gabba Gabba found yet? No. Gosh, I wonder where the pilot VHS is. It's in a box somewhere around here. I got a pilot VHS of that show before Mark Mothersbaugh had signed on. Yes, Maggot Orchestra is a good band name. I agree. Positive says, hi, Def Eric. I have weed that tastes like Skittles. What? And when are you going to be back in North Carolina? That's my only question. That sounds great. I love XTC too, but EXTC is a tribute band, I believe. Yeah, I think it is too good. The Yellow Maggot Orchestra is similar to the Mormon fucking asshole court. I think they even share members. And I don't mean genitals. I mean like band members. They might share genitals too. Oh, Missy wants me to drink more. Holy Christ. Now, I'm going to get through this positive thing real quick here. Look, your stonedness is rubbing off on me, Cameron. I'm getting a contact high from your chats here. Probably because you're all in caps. I'm getting high off your caps, and then it messes me up because I'm old. Hi, Cricks. You want me to open those? Okay. I'll open them soon. Cricket wants me to open the mail. But let me get through this positive. I have Skittles that taste like weed. I don't know if that's necessarily positive, but depending on the effect, might be able to put up with it. Good reason to dislike somebody. Great reason. Yeah, cat butt. It happens. Cricket is going to knock this thing off the thing. Watch. You'll see these packages fall in a second. Look, there she goes. There she goes. Look. Like I'm going to catch him. I'm going to try to catch him while I'm doing this. Okay. Oh my God, Joe's here. What's up, Joe? What's up, Yellow Drops? Hey, you guys. What's happening? Nice to see you. I'm trying to get through this here thing. Okay, cool. Okay, now I'm caught up in the chat. Now, I want to tell you guys that the shirt I'm wearing, boom. Y'all know who this is. I talk about this fucker all the time on my channel. And got to see him last weekend in Charlotte. It was fantastic. I don't know if you've seen the footage I put up of most of his show. Not all of it. Man, it was great. I know a lot of people don't understand this, why I like this, or the genre, or the whole alternative pop thing, or why it appeals to me, but it really does. And I had a super great time. And they had just exactly the kind of shirt I wanted, graphic on the front with Mr. Tree depicted in some way, and then all the tour dates on the back. I love that kind of shirt. I'm that kind of concert geek where I have to get the shirt with the dates on the back. And I was lucky that the Circle Jerk show recently had a really cool shirt with the dates on the back too. And now I'm hoping that the concert I'm going to this coming week, which is tomorrow, this weekend, I'm going to see Sparks. And I'm hoping the Sparks have a damn tour shirt with the dates on the back. That's all I'm hoping. Now, Miss U is saying something. Oh, Cricket. All right. See ya. Come back soon, Cricket. Yeah. Oliver Tree is one dude. It's one guy. I think that is his real name, Oliver Tree. I think he's got a last name. I think Oliver Tree is his first and middle name, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, that's cool. That's interesting. Oh my goodness, Cameron's going to do an Oliver Tree cover. I would love to hear it. I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. Let's see. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool, Deadwax. I'm into it. Everybody needs a stalker. Come on. Everybody needs at least one stalker, especially if you're on YouTube. Hey, positive. Peter Graves says, maybe, not sure. I'm hooked on Oliver Tree as well. His videos are, that's great. are gross, especially swing and a miss. I love that. It's not gross. Those ladies are smoking. Those ladies are hot. Hot Frog's here. Dave, what's happening, brother? Cheers to you. I was just talking about playing guitar. Hot Frog, a long time ago, sent me a really cool guitar. And I have been dicking around with it a little bit here and there, but I really want to dive into that shit soon. I've got it all set up. I just got one of my amps refurbished by my friend Ian Shannon, who's in the chat, I believe. And so I'm going to dig into that soon, Dave. I really appreciate it. Totally. Oliver Tree the Third. No, I don't think that's it. I think he's got a last name, but I forget what it is right now. Okay, so trying to catch up here, making sure. No, DJ Trish, hello. DJ Trish, it was great. It wasn't so much of a successful thrifting trip. I didn't really find a whole bunch. I spent a whole lot of time thrifting and did not find a whole lot to show for it, but I did have fun doing it. And I found a couple of cool things. And the concert, the Oliver Tree concert that I went to, fantastic. I shot video of it, DJ Trish, if you want to get a little taste of what Oliver Tree is. Now, mind you, if you're looking at this Oliver Tree video that I shot of the concert, the beginning of the show is a completely different album representation of his stuff than the last part of the show, for the most part. When he puts on the cowboy outfit, it's kind of a different vibe after that. The first part of the show is a lot of kind of hip-hop, kind of big beat stuff, I think, if I remember, for the most part. But then there's a point where he changes to the cowboy motif, and that's really my favorite album. I do like his first album stuff. But man, this Cowboy Tears album with the country music, country alternative pop, or whatever you want to call it, man, it's just great. I love it. Holy crap, Joe. Let me get the thing over here. Joe, you have just caused this to happen. You caused this to happen, Joe. It's a toilet. It's a toilet and it lights up, Joe. And you've caused this to happen. Everybody, you can blame Joe for making Super Chat Charlie go crazy. Joe, thank you. That is very nice of you. And you know, since you did this fantastic thing of throwing money at me, I'm going to drink this wine, Joe. Thank you. Ha! Oh boy, I almost cracked myself up. Yeah, you should own it, Cameron. How do you think I got to be Diva Obsesso? Huh? How do you think? How do you think? Okay, so if you're not going to use that guitar, send it my way up with electricity. Oh yeah, I've been putting electricity through it. You know what the thing is, Randy, is I'm getting used to holding the guitar again. I can't figure out where I want to hold it, or if I should just sit down and learn to play it sitting down before I stand up with it. Also, I'm trying to figure out the pedals, because Hop Frog sent me some cool pedals too. So I'm trying to figure out which distortion and which other things I want to use to make the sound I'm looking for, right? There's a certain gritty kind of distorted sound, pardon me, that I'm looking for. And it's a process, man. I haven't really played a guitar, like played it on stage or played multiple songs in one sitting. You know, I haven't done that since 1990 or something. No, 99. What am I thinking? 1999, right around there was the last time, maybe 2001, something like that. Almost 20 years ago was the last time I picked up a guitar and really made it wail, right? So I'm trying, man. It's just a process. It's just a process. I would picture Randy as a drum tech. Not necessarily the drummer, but the drum tech. But he has to have those damn live stream shades he wears. Man, I'm losing track. Okay, so I'm going to, yeah, Randy, Zep's got a point here. I don't think I've seen you really play a guitar. Now that you've got that fancy system set up, Randy, where you can make music go through your computer and it sounds great, plug that damn guitar. Plug that damn guitar in. Randy, I know, I love the way that guitar looks. If I had it upstairs here, I would show you, but I would show everybody, but it's downstairs. And it's killer, though. It really is killer, and I am so appreciative of it. Ren says, positive, today, a custom glass straw with an octopus. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. National Cock Day. Ren is going to celebrate National Cock Day, everybody. Let's cheers that. Jeez. You kids coming here talking crazy. All right. Now I'm going to open some stuff because it's going to fall over. It's teetering. Like this is bouncing on the microphone here. Okay, first we're going to open this because this is going to fall off the table in a second. It's the most precariously placed package on the table. And this, I'm not expecting anything from Cardinal Sin, aka Gil. I'm not expecting anything like this, but he sent this. And actually, this other package, big box down here, is from him too. So maybe we'll just go ahead and dig into both of those right now. Cardinal, who knows what to expect from the Cardinal? He is a madman. He's an insane, geeky, nerdy guy, and he has a channel that represents all that beautifully. He really gets into it. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, let's see. What could it be? I have no clue. Okay, paper towel, paper towel, paper towel. Lots of paper towels. Not lots, really, but oh, what's this? Oh, okay. First we have an old Effigies flyer, punk rock band, Effigies. And then this thing here. I don't know what this could be. All right, rubber band, you go over there. Okay, what is it? Look. It is Gil Bavell signed and numbered artwork, everybody. This, I'm going to guess that this is some kind of cyborg vomit. Judging, this is a UFO. A UFO came down, a cyborg / alien creature came out of it, barfed, and Gil was there to capture it because Gil is, oh, look, they're different. They're different. Oh, my goodness. How many are there? Oh, my God, there's a lot. Okay, so here's more cyborg barf. Oh, my gosh. I got to put these somewhere. Really. Hold on. Cyborg barf 2. Uh-oh. Cyborg barf 3. Right there. Oh, not that one. This one. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Cyborg barf 3. And what's this? I'm not sure the story with all these. That looks like some kind of Dungeons and Dragons map. I think this is a Dungeons and Dragons map, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't understand the story here, but I'm the proud owner of 3 Gil Bavell art prints. And what could be in this other box? Because that box was completely unexpected. I don't know. I didn't even know Gil Bavell did art prints. What the heck? All right, now we're going to get into this. Again, no idea. I'm not really expecting anything from Gil. Although Cardinal has sent me some cool stuff in the past. I'm not really expecting anything, though. Okay. We got bubble wrap, bubble wrap, bubble wrap, bubble wrap, bubble wrap, bubble wrap, bubble wrap. Lots of bubble wrap. Gonna make a mess with bubble wrap today. Bubble wrap, bubble wrap. Look at that stuff go. Oh, okay. Well, this looks interesting right here. Look at this. These look vintage. Oh, look. There we go. This is like an older version of Maximum Rock and Roll, I think. What year was this, I wonder? October 88. Yeah. That was certainly right around the time, maybe a few years before that was when I started reading Maximum Rock and Roll, but I don't remember this issue. It's in great shape. But yeah, for you kids who grew up with the internet, we used to have to look at this to know what was going on in the punk rock world. You didn't know what was coming out or who had a record out, or you found out how stuff sounded. You had to read the reviews to hear about the 7-inch singles that you see in the stores, right? So that's cool. I've got some old Maximum Rock and Rolls that will live nicely with. Oh, look at this. Another cool one. Look, vintage Flipside. 1988. Look at that. See, you got the cool ads and stuff. Really, the beauty of these magazines to me were the band interviews and the ads. I loved the ads. You learned so much about what was coming out. I think it's Kevin Second's birthday this week. The guy singing for 7 seconds there. I think it's his birthday this week. Anyway, yeah, cool stuff. I'll have to look through this. There's the back. There's the back at the Instigators. Yeah, man, late 80s. I was in a punk band in the late 80s. All right, so there's this. Look at this. What the heck? Look at this. A Misfits. This is called a tech shirt, I think. It's like a completely polyester, very slick, silky. Smells interesting, too. Oh, it's a 2XL. My goodness. Well, that won't fit me, but it does look scary. Look at that. Look how spooky scary it is. Ah, Misfits. It's like Halloween all the time for Misfits. That's cool. And then look at this. What could this be? What size is this? Oh, it's so dark in here, you guys. It looks light in here to you, but I only have one light on in here. I can't tell what size this is because I'm blind in this light, but there's this. It's a Cardinal Sin shirt. I think this is 2X, though. It looks really big. I think this has got to be 2X. Well, unfortunately, I can't wear them, but they're really they're like blankets. I can use them as blankets. He's got his little thing on the back here. His little he's doing some promoting, man. He's doing some merch. He's big time. Now there's something in here. Oh, hold on a second. I don't want to break them. All right, so first of all, this little tiny thing falls out. Okay, this is some kind of little pin. What does it say? I have to take it out of the package to see what it says. All right, what does that say, everybody? Wait. Oh, there's no way you're going to be able to read that. Anyway, it's some kind of little something. A little logo of some kind. God, I cannot read it in this light. It's not going to happen. Wait, it says something, the wireless club, something wireless club. I wish my eyes were a bit better. Okay, there's a cool little pin, a wireless club of some kind. And now, what is this? God, the text is so small. Something. I can't read it. It's so dark. The only light that's in there is facing my eyes. So it's like I can't really see it, but look, it looks interesting. Look at that. Whoa! Okay, unknown CD number 1. Oh, okay. I think it's this band because I noticed the Reagan on the other one. Reagan's Polyp America Needs More Ass. Now that sounds good. I have to check this stuff out. I never heard this label. And another thing on the same label, Bitter Fruit, It Gets Worse. Hey, Mind the Self-Indulgence have a song called that too. All right, cool. Yeah, this one's actually open. The other ones are sealed. I am not familiar with this stuff. I'm going to have to check it out. Oh, look at this. This is kind of cool. I'm not really a huge Todd Rundgren fan, but look at this advanced cassette tape. No World Order. I've never heard of that album. I'm going to have to check it out. Yeah, check that out. It's an advanced cassette of No World Order. And one more tape. Look at this, you guys. Oh, I'm totally excited about this. I know I don't have it. This is really cool. I can't believe this is the last item I pulled out of here. The Dickies Second Coming album, advanced cassette. I did not have this. Super hard to find. Dickies. Man, look at this. I hardly ever get Dickies, vintage Dickies that I need like this. Very cool. Well, that is the crowning jewel of those packages. I'll tell you that much. And I am looking forward to getting into these things and see what that is about. Well, that's cool. I appreciate that stuff. All right. 2 more things to open. One thing is this. I kind of know what's in here. Now, this guy, his name is David Mancini. Again, it's so small. But anyway, his name is David. And he, I think he used to work for the newspaper here in Raleigh. And he contacted me via email fairly recently and said, hey, I've got this thing I want to send you that I found, blah, 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 looking through stuff. And what it is this will give you a hint, okay? Okay, now this is a postcard invitation to the very first art show I booked for Mark Mothersbaugh. This is back in 2002, September, and it was in Raleigh, North Carolina. Yeah, there we go. There's the information. And I guess Dave interviewed Mark at the event, and he just sent me this transcript of the whole interview that he did with Mark Mothersbaugh. So that'll be cool to read through. Look, he's got pages and pages. Because I don't think the interview was ever published, or at least it wasn't published in full, something. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to look at that. Now, one more package to open. I got a drink, you guys. One more package. And this is from my main man, Jeff Clayton of Anti-Scene. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Anti-Scene, Anti-Scene is really, man, one of the only true old school Southern punk rock bands that I can think of at any given time. I grew up with them. They're the guys that taught me how to play the one chord on guitar that I know. They pulled me into the world of punk rock by my ankles, and I had a great time, and they showed me a lot. So I run their website these days. I'm friends with them after all these years, 35 years. And every now and then they send me cool stuff that they offer on their website. So let's see what's in here. And look how he made my name, the Public Image Limited logo. Isn't that cool? It's little touches like that really make us happy here at the Pilmer Estate. And here we go. Let's see what Mr. Clayton. Ow. That was a razor blade. Thanks, razor blade. All right. Let's see here. Well packed, I must say. Very well packed. Oh, I thought I heard a storm coming. It was a plane. Oh, okay. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Now, from what I understand, this is an old friend of Jeff's, Scott Savage. I'm not very familiar with Scott Savage or his history or his music. But from what I understand, this is old stuff that Scott Savage released probably in the 70s, 1978. Originally released American Terrorist Records, 1978. So this is a single by Scott Savage's Memento Mori. I'm not sure you pronounce that. But Gypsy Moth, Savage Grace. Savage died in 2021. And this is a reissue on Jeff Clayton's own label, Long Haired Weirdo Records. And you can see here it's number 115 of 190, bitches. And then this one, well, let me just show you. This one is, oh, look at that. It comes with stickers and everything. All right, hold on. Stickers. Look at the stickers. Long Haired Weirdo Records logo. I like it. I like it. And then, so this one is blue, right? That one's blue. I love records. Can't wait. I think this is kind of garagey stuff. I think from what Jeff said on the website, I think it's garagey stuff. And then here's the red vinyl or pink. I guess it looks kind of pink here. And this one is number 314 of 360. And it also has cool stickers and stuff in it. So yeah, I'm going to check this out. I think Jeff said that this is kind of garage rock that has a lot of Doors influence and maybe Velvet Underground. I think that's how he described it. So I'm going to check that out. Now, I think this might be another. I'm not sure if this is also Scott Savage related or if the title is just a coincidence, but there's another record on, I believe, Long Haired Weirdo Records, if I'm not mistaken. It's Savage Beat, and it's called 3-Chord Disciple. And Savage Beat. No, it's not Scott Savage related, I don't think. I think it's a whole different thing. I am not really schooled on what this stuff is, so I'm kind of learning as I'm looking at it here. But, oh, this is the the colored version here. Very cool. Mob Rule, City Kids. Okay, I'm not sure what this sounds like. I have no idea, guys. I'm going to have your help here. If anybody wants to look this up and tell me what the deal is with it. But yeah, it looks cool. I'm digging it. Savage beat, everybody. I'm going to check this stuff out. Now here, it says something on the sticker, but I can't read it in this light. So here, maybe you can read it. It says here, Amsterdam's ambassadors of high voltage rock and roll. Sounds good. Okay. Well, that's really all I need to know about that. I'm going to listen to that for sure. High voltage rock and roll. Give it to me. Hey, Rob Walker's here. Hey, Rob Walker. Let me tell you something about Rob Walker. Now, Rob Walker is a friend of ours from the vinyl community. He lives over in merry old England. He's a big fan of the Jam. And he was recently involved in an accident, and I believe he's healing up nicely, but he broke his pelvis. Horrible. But I think he's doing fine. And if you want to know one thing about Rob, he loves his poop emojis. He loves the poop emojis. So you just let him use the poop emojis, and he'll be happy. He'll be happy with that. But thanks for being here, Rob. That's really cool. Dutch Oi punk rock, really? Yeah, Amsterdam. Okay, that's what it is then. Okay, cool. Well, I hope it's good. I can't wait to hear it. Okay, so you guys are all having conversations, which I don't think I'm going to try to catch up with, right? But I'm going to catch up with this. I'm going to pour another glass. Thank you guys again for being here. Speaking of concerts, we were talking about concerts earlier. I want to tell you about this Oliver Tree experience a little more. So usually when I'm going to see a concert that like I paid tickets, and I have to get in with all the, regular general admission people, when I don't have access to backstage and, all that stuff, then I turn on the super sick fan mode switch. And I typically show up early in the day, like by noon, I'll go to the venue just to look around, see what I can see, because that's typically when people are getting ready for sound check. And typically, sometimes I meet really cool people that way. So Oliver Tree Day, I go to the venue, and I went there a little early because I was running some errands, and then I got done with the thrifting errands that I was doing early. So I went to the club at like 10:30 in the morning, and I just thought, I'll just look around, get my bearings about where to go, where to stand in line. And I see this guy standing by the fence, which is kind of near the tour buses. And I thought he worked at the place, and walked up to him, and he said, no, I'm not just in line. I'm just a fan in line. I get here early for these things all the time. I come all the time to shows here. And we start talking. He's a really cool guy. I think he was like 18 years old. His name was Walter. And so we hung out for a long time. And I didn't really even plan on staying at the venue that long. I just wanted to pop in around noon or before, check it out, and then go back to the hotel and figure out what I was going to do. But I started talking to Walter, and then he pulled out this marker, this blue Sharpie. He was like, look, I'm going to write number 2 on your hand because I'm number 1 in line. You can be number 2. And that means once you have this number, you can just come back. You can run to the bathroom, run to get something to eat, and come back, and your place in line will be held. And I was like, well, that's really cool. So then everybody who would come up to stand in line, Walter would go down the line and write numbers on everybody's hands. Made things really easy to deal with through the whole day. So let that be a lesson to you people who like to stand in line. So I hung out with him from like 10:30 in the morning till like 2:30. 2:45, just stood there, sat there in line, and met people coming up to the venue. Nicest people, the nicest people you ever meet are in Oliver Tree concert lines. So then I had to meet my friend Ann at the hotel at around 3:30. She was driving down from Raleigh on the day of the show. So I go back to the hotel around 2:45. Ann shows up probably 4, a little late. And then we went back to the venue, and there's hundreds of people in line at this point. And guess what? We go up to the very front of the line, and the fans had left me and Ann a little spot right at the front of the line. Like, it was so cool to walk up, hundreds and hundreds of people in line, and then we're just boom, we just walk right up to the front. It was great. I was able to go for like three hours or something, 4 hours maybe, and then come back. It was cool. So then we got in. We didn't get up front because because the people who purchased upgrades to their tickets got in first through the line. So we didn't really get up front as close as we wanted, but it was pretty cool and a real fun time. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow for Sparks. I'm going to go there early, see what I can see if I can see any signs of sound check happening or whatever. And I'm going to try to get them to sign this Angst in My Pants album. I thought this one, of all the ones that I had, would be the best one for autographs. So that's my mission. I'm also going to bring a couple of energy domes, Devo energy dome hats for them, just in case they want them. And so that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. And then I'm going to figure out what time I'm going to go stand in line, because I do want to be right up front for Sparks. I want to be right front and center for that show, if at all possible. Hey, Wendy Melly's here. I'm not sure who that is, but hello. Nice to see you. I'm not sure if we've seen you before, but cheers to you. Now, Ryder Jordan, Gary, Gory, Jory, Lurie, I haven't seen you in a while, have I, my friend? Have you not been here in a while? I don't remember you being here in a while. Thanks for coming. Now, let me scroll up here. Sparks are decent. Oh, I've never heard Rob say anything is decent. Rob, I know. I just saw the documentary, Rob, a couple nights ago. It was fantastic. I'm glad I saw it before I see the show. For sure, because I didn't want them to drop any like references to it and me not catch them, you know. Did Ann get 2.5? Did Ann get 2.5? What is 2.5 reference to? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, Peter, I don't get it. H Tom, where's Wayne? Where's Wayne? Wayne, brother, I have to confess something, Wayne. I broke that damn light again. That damn lantern, the siren light. It fell off the table again. It was actually even taped to the table, and I still knocked it off somehow. So now the light doesn't work again. It still spins and everything, but it doesn't. I'm just saying, sorry, brother. I know you fixed it once for me, but it just won't stay on my damn table. I need a bigger table, I think. You guys talking about mustard a lot, isn't it? Oh, wow. You guys are talking about mustard. I might have to just sit back and take a drink here. Okay, there's other things I have to tell you about. Now, a guy named Max, who is a subscriber to this channel, who used to come here more often, but not so much anymore. I get a comment on my video every now and then from him. But he recently contacted me and said, hey, look, I got to move unexpectedly. I got to get rid of a bunch of shit. So he said, I'm going to send you all my cassette tapes, and you just send me whatever you think they're worth. I'm just going to send them to you. And I'm going to include a few records too. Well, let me show you a few of the cassette tapes he sent. I haven't had a chance to look through them all, but these are a few that I am most excited to have right off the bat. Now check this out. XTC on cassette. I don't have these albums on cassette, so this is a welcome addition. Some of these cassettes have the pads that have fallen off, the little pad near the tape, but I can fix those. But yeah, XTC, those are great. And then three more I want to show you. Fantastic selections here. Look at this. Public Image, man. All Public Image. Look at that. You don't, especially this one, you don't find old Public Image like that much. There was another one too. I had a Public Image tape, but I listened to it and then I put it somewhere and I can't remember. But it was the one with the really kind of wiggly, blurry, weird black and white photo of them on the cover. Fuck, I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, Public Image and XTC. Some great finds there. Thank you, Max. And there was some other good stuff. There was a lot of reggae tapes that I have to sift through. The vinyl wasn't really that great. There's a lot of really standard thrift store stuff, but there's two records in particular that I'm looking into, and I might do a video on some stuff, recent finds or whatever later. But speaking of videos, you guys, tomorrow morning I'm going to be uploading a video of something I got in the mail recently that was so cool that I had to do a whole video on it just for it. So I'm going to upload that tomorrow, and it's just something I've been really into lately, and I just got it in the mail, and I'm psyched. So, oh, hey, Nick Pantazzi's here. Wow. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Mr. Pantazzi. We appreciate that. Okay, so you guys are talking about food or something. What is going on with this food talk? What is going on here? Oh, I like condiments, but gosh, but golly, you guys are really into condiment talk. I'm starting to feel the wine, you guys. Now, in approximately 50 minutes, we're going to start doing some noise. And I just want to get an idea of how many people out there are going to want to join us. So if you could type the word noise in the chat, if you plan on being here at 8:45 p.m. when we start the 15-minute noise party, if you will, I would like to know if you're going to be part of that. So what else? Oh, I want to tell you guys about, before I forget, there will be a Devo mass email to the Devo mailing list tomorrow morning with some news that some of you may or may not know about. If you want to join the Devo mailing list, go to clubdevo.com and follow the prompts to join the mailing list, which you'll see somewhere on the front page. And also coming up soon, I received a box with the return address that said Surfboard Archives. I don't know what's in it, but I'm going to open that box on a video early next week, I believe. Probably record it this weekend. So yeah, Surfboard Archives. What the heck could be in there? I'm going to find out real soon. Now, we have to go. I don't hate mustard. Wait a second. Who said I hate mustard? I don't hate mustard. I don't love mustard. I don't have mustard on everything, but I do like some mustard. Please. Please. And a tip to all the Devo fans out there, Mark Mothersbaugh likes his potato chips with mustard on them. Okay? Just know that. Know that. Cameron, you need to get your ass to a surfboard show. One day. So yeah, all that new video stuff's coming up soon. And now, if we could change the subject to something fairly serious here for a moment, I would like to mention our good friend who is sometimes here for the live streams in the chat. Her name is Rusty, and some of you know her as Cherry Bomb. Some of you know her as Pantera. She has quite a history in the rock and roll music biz. She also worked with Cherry Magazine, an adult magazine back in the day. She's just got such a cool past, a cool history in the entertainment business. And she lives in Charlotte, North Carolina, and very close friend of me and my friend Tim here. And recently she had something extremely horrible happen to her. There were some big storms in Charlotte a week or two ago, and a huge tree fell. And Rusty lives by herself with her cat. And Rusty was on the couch, and a tree fell, a big tree, a very big tree, fell right down the middle of her house, right on top of her on the couch, split her house in two pieces. Everything in the house is basically a loss because she's not even allowed to get in the house to check for things because it's so unsafe. Now, I will say the good news here, if we can glean any good news from somebody losing their house and all their possessions, is that she has very minor injuries, considering she had to get some stitches. She's very sore, but no broken bones, no major surgeries needed. And her cat did survive and is unharmed as far as we could tell. And she didn't, she thought the cat was gone. She didn't find the cat until a few days after the destruction happened. She went back to the place with a cat carrier and called the cat until it came out of the wreckage. So it's like crazy shit. But anyway, a friend of hers set up a GoFundMe. Rusty did not really want to do this, but she needs it because I don't know if you guys have ever dealt with home insurance, but it could take forever for anything to go through with that. And they might find a reason that she's not covered for some reason. But anyway, here is a GoFundMe for Rusty. I'm going to put this in the chat here. Rusty GoFundMe. Now, you guys, if you're Thor fans, you will know her as Thor's wife back in his heyday in the early to mid to late 80s and even into the 90s. And so anything you could send to my friend Rusty to help her with her losing her home. And all of her possessions, all of her rock and roll memories, all of everything that she collected all her life, you know. And it's a very sad story, but the great thing we have to keep in mind is that she did come through this with, you know, very, very minor injuries, considering the tree fell right on top of her. It wasn't like she was in a different part of the house. And if you go to the GoFundMe page, you'll see the story and the pictures. You won't believe it. But yeah, she was on the couch and had to crawl out from under the tree in her nightgown with her bare feet through like glass and wood and nails and, you know, insulation and everything that's in a house. She had to crawl through to get to the police and emergency services that came to rescue her. It's just such a crazy, crazy story. Crazy story. So anyway, that's the link. If you guys could help out, you know, it's anything would be appreciated, I'm sure. So, lots of people, let's see. Lots of people won't use it since they screwed the, well, so what? Those people have, other problems, I assume. I don't think those people share a lot of the same fears and things that those truckers do. So I think we're in a different market here. Different market. I don't think our friends are worried about GoFundMe screwing the truckers. Those truckers need to learn how to protest, man. Damn. Well, it's funny. What's funny to me is the truckers decided to do that when the gas prices were highest. That kind of like screwed them pretty hard there, I guess. Yeah, I know. Actually, when she was talking to me on the phone about this and telling me this happened, I was like, oh my God, Rusty, what about your cat? I couldn't get past the fact that she wasn't mentioning the cat yet. And I was like, Rusty, just tell me about the cat. Oh, the cat's fine. I found it on Monday. The whole thing happened on Saturday. I was like, man, I am so glad. Yeah, mail your check to me if you don't want to use GoFundMe. I'll give it to Rusty. I promise. So yeah, if anybody sends anything to me for Rusty, I'll give it to her for sure. But anyway, she'll be back soon. I talked to her earlier today for a minute, and she's doing good considering everything that happened. And she has found a place to stay with family for the time being. But yeah, what a rough thing to have to deal with, right? So we're gonna help her however we can. Now, did anybody put noise in the chat? Is nobody going to join me for noise today? I'm scrolling up here. I'm trying to see if anybody put noise in the chat. Let's see. I'm not seeing any noise. Is nobody going to join for the noise? Tell me if you're here for the noise. Okay, Cameron, of course, is here for the noise. Okay, cool. Now, we need at least 3 people besides myself to join if we're going to do this. It's just how it has to be. Now, I guess me and Cameron can do a noise thing ourselves, but that will not be as interesting, and I would like to just have at least 4 people on screen when we do this. So let me know, people. If you don't know what it is, last 15 minutes of the show, we typically get people on screen to make noise with whatever they can make noise with. It doesn't matter. It can be a music instrument. It can be your hands, your body, tapping on something, shaking something around in a glass. It doesn't matter. Whatever. So there's 2 people now, Cameron and Bill McKenzie, who are going to do noise. And, I thought Nick Pantazzi wrote noise, but he wrote Dusty. So anyway, we're looking for one more person to do the noise with us, and that will be in 45 minutes. So hopefully between now and 45 minutes from now, we'll find one other person to join us. Now, I would like to know, because I've been really excited about concerts lately and going to a few of them here this month. Any concerts you guys are looking forward to coming up recently? Anything you just bought tickets to for maybe even next year? What is everybody's concert plans? That's what I'm considering thinking about, because I've been having such great times at these recent concerts. And, honestly, I have not been very concerned I haven't been afraid of the getting sick. And I've been in a room with lots of people crammed together, having a great time, screaming, sweating, drinking. And I got to tell you, it's a great feeling to do that again after so long. Oliver Tree show being one of them. We were so closely packed in, and it was such a sold out show, but the energy was so good. Everybody was singing along in front of me, behind me, to the sides of me. Everybody was singing along. It was just a great feeling, man. What? The Mummies? Oh my goodness. John, is that like a big tour, or is that just a few shows out west, or like what? Whoa, I'm going to see that. I would not miss that if they're coming anywhere near me, or if they're coming somewhere, like if they just happen to be in a town that I'm like, if I'm on tour with Devo and they're in town somewhere, I will go. Holy crap, that's soon too. I got to know more about that, John. Pelmer, have you ever been to Summerfest in Milwaukee? I don't think so. Yeah, and Devo should play there. Well, their promoters should get in touch with Devo's booking agent. Maybe they can work out something for next year. I know I heard about this, Wayne, Henry Rollins speaking tour. And I've seen one of those years ago, and it was entertaining. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. Oh, you saw Immolation last week. Wow. I think I saw them a long time ago, but I cannot recall for sure. If I did see them, I have the flyer somewhere. Okay, now I think maybe Joe is saying he's down for making some noise. I don't know. Maybe he's just playing around with words, but I would like him to make noise if he would like to. My teenager yells with her FaceTime group chat. She loud. Well, they got some energy. Widespread Panic this weekend. Ooh, now that's one band I don't think I was ever into. But you know, I know they were popular. They were kind of a jam band, weren't they? Were they kind of a jam band? I kind of remember them being kind of a frat boy kind of crowd, wasn't it? Widespread Panic. JJ says, I bought raffle tickets for my niece to win a gift basket of beer. Oh my goodness. Being loud is important, y'all. Maybe you should try peeking in all caps. It's great. Yeah. You kids, you got all that energy, you kids. Now, not familiar with the Mummies. Oh my God, Adrian, you should dig deep into the Mummies, man. They are the most lo-fi, garage rock band dressed like mummies you'll ever hear. They are so cool. I've loved them since I was in college. What was it, late 80s, early 90s, something like that. Now, look, Mummies is one of those bands that I've been trying to do a video on for about a month or two. It's been on my list. Other things keep getting in the way, but I'm going to do a video on my Mummies collection real soon. And I have a pretty impressive Mummies collection, I must say. So there's that. Zepp says, I'm going to see Artemis Pyle Band on Saturday. I don't even know what that is. For some reason, that makes me think of Primus. They sounding like Primus. For some reason, I get a Primus vibe from that name of that band. Oh, probably a few shows. Oh, so they're going to be on this coast, Rhode Island. Wow, dude. I'm thinking about it. I'm going to look this up, these tour dates, man, because I am a big fan of the Mummies. Saw Mummies on PBS. Yeah, I think I've seen that footage. Oh, it's great. They're such a great band to see live. I saw them play with Devo 2018 in San Francisco. Fucking great. And there's footage of it on my YouTube page. If you search Mummies on my YouTube page, you will see live footage of the Mummies. Mm-hmm. Now, who else is here? Let's see. Better Than the Mummies was the Ripoffs. Really? I haven't heard the Ripoffs. Primus sucks. Isn't that a Primus album? I don't know much about Primus, but I do remember that title. Burger Boogaloo is where we saw him. That's right, Ren. Saw Ministry last week, The Cult in April, Testament, Exodus, Death Angel in April. Wow. Man, that's great. Yeah, Ministry. Did you like the Melvins? Did the Melvins open? I have friends who are big friends of the Melvins, and I don't know if I've seen the Melvins live ever. I saw them rehearsing once in South America, of all places, but I don't think I've ever seen an actual Melvins show. I like some Ministry. I'm not a huge Ministry fan, but I'd probably like the show if I saw it. You know, I'd probably dig it. Yeah, I'm hoping to see Carcass this year somewhere. I know they're doing some stuff in May, but it's right around the time I'm going to be on tour with Devo, so I'm just not in the right spot on the continent to see Carcass in May, but I'm going to try to see them later this year. I think they might be doing something later this year. I will not miss Carcass. unless I have to be on a Devo tour. That's the only thing that will keep me from seeing Carcass. So I'm looking at Carcass later this year for sure. Also, the band Adult Period. They're a dark wave synth band, I guess you would call them. And they're friends from Detroit, and they are going to be down here next month. And I can't wait. They're going to play the same place that Surfboard played recently, the Cat's Cradle Back Room, which is a great little venue, man. I really like it. I like it better than Cat's Cradle Big Venue, actually. Okay. No Baloney Anzalone, whatever that name is, I like it. I like it. My goodness. And I don't know what he's referring to. The ripoffs, probably. Yeah, I'd like to hear the ripoffs. How can you be better than the Mummies, though? Do the ripoffs dress up like some kind of old vintage monster? I don't think so. That's really what puts it over the top for me. Those damn mummy costumes are such a hoot. But Wendy Melly, you're from Newton. Thanks for joining us. We like new people following up in here. You guys are really talking. Saw the Melvins when they opened for Tool. Everybody hated them except me. Yeah, see, I would like the Melvins more than Tool. I've seen Tool and A Perfect Circle in concert, and I just don't know why I'm not a very big fan of their stuff. I don't have anything against the dudes in Tool. I've met them. They're nice. They're great. They're smart. I just don't know if I like the music. I don't know why. Mummy's tour dates: Philadelphia, Ridgewood, Brooklyn. God damn. May 7th. I'll already be on tour with Devo. Okay. April 21st, Philly. Man, those are long drives. Oh boy, I got to work this out. There's too many shows coming up, you guys. And they're all packing around March, April, May. It's nuts. Oh boy. Yeah, a lot of people love Tool, Windy. I mean, I get it. They crank out a bunch of content, and it's well thought out. Pardon me. But it just doesn't appeal to me. I don't know why. Did you see a kitty cat? Where's the cat? There's a mess all around me. Packing materials. Jesus Christ. I like going to record shows and see the Insane Posse crowd. They hang by one booth, and it's a reunion in the corner. Insane Clown Posse crowd? Okay, right. We need more Jeff Friedel with Devo. I love Jeff Friedel, man. He's fun. Oh, here we go. Ryder Jordan. Michael, you'd like Ministry's later 80s albums. They're a nice mix of thrash. Yeah, I know. I know exactly those albums. But I think that there was a few songs that stood out to me, like Stigmata, I think was one of them. But then when I listened to the whole album, it would just got to be same. It was like the sound was the same. And then what really pissed me off about Ministry is when they hooked up with Skinny Puppy for an album, and that Skinny Puppy album sucks. I can't stand it. I think it's called was it Rabies or something? But it just sounds like a Ministry album with a little bit of Skinny Puppy in it, and I just didn't like it at all. But I like some of that thrash punk industrial mix stuff, but only a few songs, like a handful of songs, and then the rest of it kind of just sounds the same to me. But it's weird because I like some bands that sound the same all the way through, like AC/DC. Love them. All the records sound the same, just about. I love it. But what is Mr. IP2? I think we have to deal with this if nobody has already. Let me go to the YouTube side and see if anybody's dealt with it. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think it's there anymore. Good deal. Let's see here. Okay, wait, now it's catching up here. Hold on. Now we get to see if this guy is still here. Oh, yeah, he's still here. Oh, no, okay, Peter Graves. Boom. Thank you, Peter Graves. Uh-oh, he's back. Yep, good deal. Thanks, Peter Graves. You're on it, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, so he might pee, but I pee better than Mr. IP2. I pee better. I'm a better peer than that guy. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. He can't pee with the likes of us. Jiminy Crickets. Now, my goodness, what excitement we had there with Mr. IP2, huh? We had some excitement. Wait, JJ's Explosive Hits said something. Let's see. Where is the JJ question? It got buried in David Cassidy at the Limelight. Oh man, I went to a party at the Limelight once. My God, it was great. We were this was back in the I want to say late 80s, maybe early 90s, and I was in New York City. I was walking around by myself, and I was in the kind of the East Village, or maybe more of a near Soho. Miss you. That was for you. I was kind of in this Soho, East Village area. And at the time, there was a famous artist from New York called Kenny Scharf. And he was friends with Keith Haring. Rest in peace, Keith Haring. And I was a big fan of both those artists. So whenever I would go to New York, when I was a young man, I would always search out their artwork. Whether it was in stores or whether it was on walls or whatever, their artwork seemed to be everywhere back then. So I'm walking down the street in Soho, and I come across what looks to be like a little brightly colored closet on the sidewalk of one of the main streets in Soho. And what it basically was a little, basically a portable building, which looked like a closet, a not very deep building, but wide enough to be maybe like a bar, like a standard little, like if you had a bar in your house, the width of that basically. So it was a little closet, basically merch booth that popped up on the street, and it was called the Scharf Shack, Kenny Scharf, the Scharf Shack. And it was brightly colored with Kenny Scharf artwork all over it. And there was a window that opened up at the front and a little kind of a ledge where you could, write on or whatever. And there was a person there sitting there in this little box selling Kenny Scharf merch. And I walked up, my weird graffiti punk rock looking ass walked up to this, and the guy that was in the booth, we immediately hit it off, and he could see that I was a weirdo, and I could tell that he was a weirdo. And I think he asked me if I smoked weed or something, and I said, yeah, sure. So he says, come on in the booth. So I get in the Scharf Shack with this guy, and we're sitting there smoking in the Scharf Shack, and this is like in the 80s and 90s, and there was nowhere that weed was legal. But we were in the Scharf Shack smoking up. People are coming up. Some of them are just looking. Maybe somebody would buy a T-shirt. And we're just sitting there shooting the shit. And I think I was really high. And then this woman, this kind of crazy, eccentric woman comes up to the booth, right? And she's like, oh, hi, guys. And she calls the guy by his name, whoever I'm sitting with, obviously knows him. And she says hello to me. And she's like, well, here's you guys passes to the party tonight. We'll see you there. Or maybe it was the next night or whatever. But it was a little what did she hand us? She handed us a little part of a chandelier, like the little crystal part of a chandelier. And around the top of it had a sticker, a color sticker that was wrapped around it. And it had the info for this Kenny Scharf party that was at the Limelight. And it was like exclusive access only with this ticket, which was this cool chandelier crystal, which I still have somewhere here in my house. I have the Kenny Scharf chandelier crystal. So we went to this party at the Limelight, and it was a hoot. And, I wasn't hip to any party drugs or anything. I was just a little high on weed. And I went to this thing, and it was mega. It was like tons of people, lots of drag queens, lots of very over-the-top theatrics going on, and lots of good energy. And I just remember having a blast. I don't remember much about it, but it was a blast. So there was my Limelight story. Oh, goodness. Is somebody, hold on. Are we dealing with Mr. Man again? Mr. IP something? Or is that gone? Oh boy. All right. So I'm really, the swing. I remember the swing. The drag queens were on the swing. It was great. I have very blurry photos of this party, which I took with some, camera that was not digital. It was one of those things you took a picture and waited weeks for it to be developed, and then you got whatever. But I have blurry pictures of crazy dressed drag queens and masks swinging from the swing. I remember that, JJ. What a great time. You brought back some memories, brother. I think somebody's going to win the P. Somebody's going to be the best peer here. Man, dude. Peter, I'm so sorry that he's keeping you so busy. Oh, and look, Deadwax is deleting people too. Okay, yeah. What is going on here? Are we getting a lot of crazy shit? What did Her Royal Majesty say? Oh, wait. Her Royal Majesty says, I enjoy your program. Did she say something weird after that? Because I don't know. Was that a troll? I don't know. Greetings, my dear boy. I do enjoy your program. That seems like that's really the queen to me. Why would you block the queen? My goodness. Now I can't get in good with the queen. So anyway, looks like we're getting a lot of action here in the chat with now what happened to the Russian bots, the women, the whores? I miss them. Oh, okay, it was a troll the queen. Well, maybe who knows? But thank you for keeping up with it for us, Dead Wax. So we have about 30 minutes until we do some noise. So I'm getting psyched up for this. I haven't done the noise thing in a couple of weeks, so I'm looking forward to it. Scat man, Crothers. Oh, look, he's back. This motherfucker. What's his deal? Okay, so you guys must have got to him before I did, because I just tried to block him, and seems like it was already blocked. Yeah, Peter Graves got it. Oh, sure, Miss U. There you go. There you go, Miss U. Thanks for the request. I forgot that you said that you might want to do that. Thank you, Miss U. I appreciate it. Cameron, let me know if you need to be a mod. I'll gladly mod you up if you aren't already. Okay, Cam? I don't know if you want that responsibility, Cam. You don't have to take the responsibility, my friend, but wow, we're getting a lot of trolls tonight, man. Wow, we must be doing something right. They want my cheap wine. They just want a little bit of my cheap wine. Okay, Cam, you got it. Thank you for doing that for me. Okay, boom. Cameron, Mr. Man is now a moderator. Woo! Cool. Now, what's that? What do we got going on here? Yeah, the fascist regime. They want the burps, Miss U. You know what's up. Hey, Cricket, come here. People want to see you, Booger Bear. Come here. Oh, my goodness. Look at this girl here. This is one of my best friends right here. I sleep with her every night I'm home, and she wakes up right next to my face. She's right there every morning, and every night before me and Miss Cricket go to sleep, she will that's going to fall over. She will chew on my bracelets. And typically what happens is I'll get in bed, I'll lay down. Cricket will mosey her way up towards my chest, and I'll do this. And then she'll walk up to the bracelets and she'll rub her mouth on them. Maybe she'll do that like that, right? But she does it really intensely, and she chews on the bracelets, and she just gets into this little rhythm of chewing and rubbing, and she kind of lays on my chest while she's doing it. And typically that puts me right to sleep. And then after I pass out, she moves to like right next to my head on the bed, about a foot away from my head maybe, and curls up, and then she's there in the morning when I wake up. Interesting. And then Meowser, on the other hand, tends to sleep somewhere else when I first go to bed, and then in the morning she's right at my face, meowing at me and poking me and touching my nose and stuff. Right, Cricket? She's kind of a pain in the ass, isn't she, Cricket? And Cricket just waits for me to get up. She's right next to me. Cricket, you are such a good girl. All right, lay down over there. Okay. So are we still dealing with oh my God, Cricket just spread out all over this table. If you could see her now. Cricket, you are so pretty, honey, and soft. You are so pretty and soft, Booger Bear. Okay. Are we still dealing with this guy? Hold on, I want to see what's happening on the YouTube side real quick. Plastic bags. Okay, Adrian. Yeah, okay. My cat sleeps under my butt, Cameron says. Russian bots are in the Ukraine. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Oh boy. I just realized I'm way far behind on the chat. Oh goodness. It always happens to me when I think I'm right at what's happening, and then boom, a bunch of stuff appears below, and I scroll, and I'm like, oh, I'm about 15 minutes behind on the chat. That's no big deal. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this live streaming thing, but it's really difficult to keep up with the chat. It totally is. I swear I try really hard every time. Hey, thanks for the likes, everybody, for the thumbs ups. I noticed at least 30 of you have done that. For some reason, I know it sounds ridiculous, and I say this every time, but some reason doing that, hitting the thumbs up, leaving comments on my videos after I post them, participating in the chat, all that stuff makes the YouTube algorithms really happy, makes them purr like cats, and it makes my channel get more eyes on it. It just grows the channel for whatever reason, through the power of the holy robots that run YouTube. So if we keep the holy robots happy, more great things will happen here. Oh, Cricket is chewing on my hand majorly right now. She's kind of kicking it with her back legs and chewing on it at the same time. She's a little bit hyper. She's a little wound up. Cricket, be careful. Don't bite too hard. When cats get a little too playful and they start biting a little too hard. I don't know if you can hear her tail hitting the keyboard of the computer. She's wagging her tail very viciously right now. She may even press a button that stops the stream any second. She's whacking the keyboard, and here's her foot. You see her foot there? Oh, okay. All right, Cricket, I'll leave you alone. Don't you get uppity. All right, I'm so sorry I'm so far behind on the chat, but I like this one. My cat is sleeping with the frog I use for noise. Well, don't use that frog tonight. It's more important for the cat to sleep comfortably. Here we go. Writer Jordan, Michael Plummer, what music do your cats respond to? I had a mancoon that loved Ozzy and Pavarotti. My cats are pretty much good with any music. They like when I play anything on the stereo. Oftentimes, this desk that I have, this folding table that I kind of move around my house, depending on where I want to work for the day, a lot of times this desk is set up right in front of the speakers. So the cats, especially Cricket, will sit on the desk right in front of the speaker and just enjoy music. And sometimes Cricket will go in the bathroom and sing along with whatever is happening, especially if I'm singing along. Then she'll go in the bathroom and sing along. I don't know why she likes to do it in the bathroom, probably for the same reason that people like to sing in the bathroom, because there's a little bit of an echo, makes your voice sound a little better. But yeah, Cricket's a singer, aren't you, Cricket? Yes, you are. She's trying to give me some signals that she's ready for bed. Right, Cricket? You're ready for bed, aren't you, honey? Yeah, she's twitching. But yeah, that's some cat talk. We were doing some cat talk. I'm trying to, okay, here, Cameron says, my cat likes jazz or whatever I'm singing. It's cute. He comes by and lays. Yeah. The cats like when you're singing. When I'm singing, lately it's been singing a lot of Oliver Tree. They love it. They'll start singing with me, or they'll come hang out by the speakers. And I think the cats like music. Even when I'm playing pretty brutal noise or really hard metal stuff, they still respond the same way. I think they just like the sound. Wow. Pardon me. So we're getting down to the wire. 20 minutes. We're going to start the noise. Okay. And look, I want to tell you, I know that the noise runs some of you people out of here. I understand. It's totally cool. But I want to thank you for showing up if you are going to bail for the noise. And I want to also thank people who watch this on rerun, because I know there are quite a few of you who do that, who aren't able to catch this live and who watch the rerun. And I really appreciate that. And your comments on the video afterwards, after I upload it, it really is cool. And I appreciate it. The interaction here on YouTube is what it's all about for me, because I don't have, I have somewhat of a social life, but not really. I'm mostly here at the house by myself with my cats. So this is a great way for me to talk to 30 to 60 people at a time. I don't usually get that advantage in life, So thank you for being here, and thank you for watching even after the fact. It makes me feel good. And I'm going to drink. All right. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to this concert tomorrow. I want to do it right, though. I have to do it right because it's very important for me to be close to the action tomorrow night. Now, here's the thing I'm thinking, though. Now, Oliver Tree's show was a little bit more difficult to get up front, simply because everybody there was probably half my age or younger. And so they all had way more conviction and determination and energy to get up there to the front. Now, I'm thinking that the Sparks show tomorrow is going to be a bunch of old people. And I think it's going to be easy for me to get my ass up there when I want to. But I am going to show up early just to make sure. I may even stand in line for multiple hours. I don't know. I'm going to feel it out tomorrow. But I'm looking forward to it. Seeing the documentary on Sparks really made me that much more excited. I'm going to be listening to Sparks in the morning. And I'm calling you. Oh, Jeff, let's just bring this to the front here. Hold on. Every time I try to click something, click somebody else. Now, I'm calling us old, Jeff. We're fucking old, dude. You're not going to do extra work to get up front at a show anymore, are you? You're not going to keep my old ass from getting up there with you. You don't have that kind of determination anymore. But those kids at that Oliver Tree show did, and they were determined to stay up there up front. And there was no way my old ass was going to get up there. They were not going to let me. But I think tomorrow I'll have a little less competition, I'm hoping. And you're going to be there, Jeff, right? Are you going to be there? I would assume you're going to be there, Jeff. And it's sold out. So it'll be the same situation as the Oliver Tree show in that it's sold out. And will likely be crowded. But I'm going to get there at the right time, I'm hoping. Yeah, Sean Spins, just get to the show early. Well, here's the thing. I don't know if there are upgrade tickets available to this Sparks show. Like if they offered people what do they call it? Sometimes they call it VIP. Sometimes they call it just a ticket upgrade where you get into a separate line that basically gets let in before the general admission line. And that's the only advantage to that ticket. They did that for Oliver Tree, and that totally screwed my whole idea of being first in line and getting up front, because there was 100 or 200 other people that got in before me because they paid an extra $20 to get in that line. And I didn't really know it existed. I didn't really think about that. But the really cool guy I met in line, Walter, hit me to that whole scene. So that's the one thing that kept me from getting where I wanted to at the Oliver Tree show. But I don't know if the Sparks show offered that VIP upgrade kind of just get in line early thing. Hey, Marie. Hey, nice to see you. Yes, I'm fucking old. Look, I'm older than most of you guys, so fuck off. Look, everybody see my Oliver Tree shirt? I'm so happy with it. Look at his butt. He's got his butt. Look, wait. Oh, let me get the butt. Everything's backwards. Okay, there's the butt. There's his ass. Anyway, I had such a great time there. Now, Maria, I appreciate that. That's really nice of you. There we go. Ian's going with me. We're going to be old. Now, Ian, I don't know if I'm going to be gone by the time you get available on the day. I'm going to go investigate the scene around noon, and then I will keep you posted. But I may opt to get in line before you were available to come to my house. I'm not sure. But if that's the case, Ian, here's the plan. You come get in line with me, and then we take turns going to the bar, right? Getting a shot and a beer or whatever, coming back in line, and then I go do it, come back in line, and then we will have a grand time. Or you know what, Ian, bring a flask to the line, dude. So we'll be having fun. 95 is dead. 95 is not old. That is dead, but walking. Oh no, Nick, I haven't watched the Royal Diaries. I watch so very little, Nick. When it comes to movie and TVs and just watching screens for pleasure, I've watched so very little. But I do like Andy Warhol, and I'm intrigued by his story. And our good friend Rusty, who I mentioned earlier in the stream, who has a GoFundMe because of the whole disaster, she knew Andy Warhol and met him and hung out with all those people. Can you believe it? Yeah, she was there. I love that Sparks fans can be anywhere from tykes to top. Well, I'm hoping that mostly old timers are going to be at the show tomorrow so I can push them out of my way. With the whole family, what you bringing all them youngsters for? They can't get in front of me, Jeff. They're not getting in front of me. I don't care. Keep those kids home. The golden ticket. Man, I wish I could have a golden ticket to all the shows. Miss you. Oh, how cute. Oh, hey, Hop Frog. Hey, thanks for watching from work. I know you're probably already gone now. How many minutes ago did you post that? 2 minutes ago. Hop Frog, we appreciate you being here. I know you're a busy guy. And you're West Coast, and a lot of my West Coast friends can't watch this because it's work time. But I appreciate you being here, brother. Thank you. You are much appreciated in my life, Mr. Hop Frog. Grandpa Pilmer, listen to me, Cameron, youngster, you little whippersnapper. what did Nick Panetazzi say that's so cool? Hold on a second. I'm trying to scroll up. When I was with Big Lick, we appeared with Sublime. Okay, wow, okay, yeah, cool. I was never a fan of Sublime, but I have a funny Sublime story. It's not really funny. It's kind of weird. So the Church of the Subgenius, who was run by Reverend Ivan Stang, who was a friend of mine. I guess back when Sublime released a certain album, they had a Church of the Subgenius registered trademark logo on the CD itself, on the disc. Pardon me. And this trademark logo was the guy holding the pipe in his mouth. If you look, well, it's not in the shot today, but there's a logo that the Church of the Subgenius has used for many years. It's called Bob Dobbs. It's a guy's face smoking a pipe. Pardon me. So I guess Sublime guys were fans of the Church of the Subgenius, or maybe the singer was. So they just, as a tribute, put this Subgenius logo on their CD. Well, of course, the Church of the Subgenius heard about it, and they're like, dudes, that's a trademark logo, right? So Reverend Ivan Stang told me that he finally got in touch with the people in Sublime after trying for a long time. Finally got in touch with them and spoke to somebody, I guess, in the band on the phone. And he told me that the band member said, after Reverend Stang told him the deal about, hey, this is a trademark thing and there's got to be some kind of, compensation here. The guy on the phone was like, oh yeah, dude, sorry. Our singer just died. Or we're kind of dealing with that, but we'll get back to you. And so then Stang was like, oh, wow. Okay, whatever. Yeah. So he didn't really bug him about it, but I think they did send him some compensation. But yeah, what bad timing, right? He called him right as their singer had died. And so that's how the Subgenius got screwed out of that one. Yeah, I'm a sassy old man. I would consider myself a sassy old man. But yeah, it's great to see. I'm scrolling down here through all the people who are here. It's just great to see all you guys here. I'm really touched, and I am honored for you people. And look, we have exactly as many likes as we have viewers right now. That is fantastic. Thanks for whoever made that happen. Belch King indeed. Do we have another Belch fan in the audience? Oh my goodness, we need to start a belching fan club. Smoking that frop, bring it on, Carlin. Bring it the hell on. All right. Okay. I'm trying to be caught up here. Okay. I need to drink more. And then in 10 minutes, we're going to do this. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put the invite link in the side chat. Okay. So anybody who wants to make noise, I'm going to put noise. N-O-I-Z. Okay. There's the noise. And then I'm going to put the link. Now, this is for people who want to join me on screen for noise. So at any point now, between now and 8:45, click on this link, join me backstage. You will be backstage. Nobody will be able to see you except for me. And then when the time comes, I'll bring you up on the screen. But just to make sure that we have at least 3 other people here doing noise besides me, go ahead and click that link when you're ready. You will be backstage, and I will bring you up on screen in 10 minutes. Right on? Right on. Okay. Whew, man, what a busy week, you guys. There's a lot going down behind the scenes for Devo and Devotional. A lot of great stuff. All good news so far. Everything is going in a positive direction. And the meetings have been very fruitful. We're also planning what we're going to sell at the Devo shows in 2022. As you may know, bands are limited to how many merch items they can take to these shows. Sometimes only 3, 4, 5 items. So we're working out exactly what items we're going to bring on tour, and I have to get everything approved by the band next week. Oh, wow. Okay, we have 2 of the 3 people that we need. We need one more silly ass motherfucker to come up here and make some noise. So whenever the one more person we need feels froggy, jump on in here in the backstage, and we'll make this happen real soon. And let me see. Anything else we have to talk about? Okay, don't forget, tomorrow morning, I got a new video where I unbox something that is a mega cool addition to my music collection, and I'm very excited about it. It's something I didn't even know existed until recently, but I luckily, because the rock and roll gods and I have a relationship, I fell into this situation where I got this thing that I really want and I didn't know existed until recently, and everybody's going to shit. Everybody's going to shit, basically. That's what's going to happen when they find out what it is. Not really, but I shit. Just know that I shit. At least once a day. All right. Is Mr. IP2 coming up to do noise? That would be great. Can we get a troll to do some noise with us? Damn it. A Russian horror, possibly. All right, maybe I will have to make an exception this night and only do it with 2 other people because I ain't got no takers for the 3rd noise spot. I'll make an exception because I have 2 of the best noisemakers in the vinyl community here. We have Cameron and we have Bill backstage, and they can make some damn noise. And if Cameron has her mic set up, maybe she can sing a little yodeling or something over the noise, but she's shaking her head no. All right. All the bots are in bot jail, Miss Yu says. That could be true. Now, Mr. IP2 is right now in a headlock here. JJ's got him in a headlock. JJ, do a video about that. Please show us with you with the guy in the headlock. That'd be great. Everybody poops. I got a funny story about this writer, Jordan Jory. I got a funny story. So back in 1990, I want to say it was 94 or something. First time I went to stay at Bob and Lisa Casali's house. Bob and Lisa Casali of Devo family and fame. Oh, we got our 3rd person. Marie's here. Cool. All right. So anyway, me and my girlfriend at the time, Diana, are at Lisa Casali and Bob Casali's house. And we were house sitting for them. This is probably maybe a couple months after we met them. So we were house sitting for them. One of the first times we stayed at their house as guests. And they said, look, just look through stuff. There's boxes of Devo memorabilia. There's all kinds of stuff around. Just look through it and take pictures and do whatever you want to do. So as we're looking through all this stuff, at the time, they had some very young children. Their son was 4 and their daughter was younger than that. And so we're going through all this Devo stuff. And then we find a book called Everybody Poops. And I'm sure that lots of people are familiar with this book. It's a very common book, I guess, to grow up with in the 90s if you were a kid. Everybody Poops. And I remember finding that at Devo's house. So we had to dress up in a bunch of Devo garb that we found and then hold the Everybody Poops book. And I still have those fucking pictures somewhere. But yeah, we have all the noisemakers we need, but we will gladly allow other people to make noise with us if they want to join. Cricket is in cat loaf mode over here. She is totally balled up in a cat loaf, and she's trying to tell Daddy to go the hell to sleep. Daddy will be joining you soon enough, Cricket. Don't worry. It's been a long day. And man, we have a long day tomorrow. I can't wait. It's going to be a rock and roll show day. So I'm going to wake up really early, probably 4:30. I'm going to get a shit ton of work done before noon, probably before 11, because by noon, I'm going to be my ass over at the club. So it's going to be a hardcore day. Now, JJ has some information. They said that book, Everybody Poops, at the lesbian. They sold that book, lesbian bookstore at the east side of Milwaukee. Browsed many times. You were browsing Everybody Poops book. That's hilarious. Okay. Only 5 minutes away from getting people on screen here. Oh, Cricket, you are so adorable, honey. You're so soft. She is anxious right now. She's wagging her tail. She's rolling around. Oh, my goodness, honey. All right. Now, Carlin Reed says, I still don't get the cover of that Everyone Poops book. Like, okay, a person, a horse, a goose, and then an apple. Do apples poop? I don't remember the cover that well, but man, you're right. I do remember several things represented on that cover, and I guess maybe apples poop. Maybe see, a lot of people know Everybody Poops. I knew they would. It seemed like something that was very common. Oh, now we have. Oh, okay. I thought we had somebody else in the backstage, but we have enough people to do this. And what I'm going to do is in just 2 minutes, 120 seconds, these motherfuckers are going to be on stage with me, and we're going to do some noise. Right, Cricket? Come here. Come here. I know you want to be petted. Come here. Come here. Come here. Get in the camera. Here she goes. Oh, there you are, honey. Come on. We're going to make some noise, okay? Come on. She's like, Dad, let's go to bed. Oh, did you see that? She knocked the mic over and probably broke the keyboard. There you go. What you need? What you need? What you need? What you need? She is adamant that it is time to stop. All right, we're going to do noise, okay? Is that cool? Don't fuck with Charlie. He's made of paper and shit. Okay. This is a very fragile puppet here, if you haven't noticed. It's made of paper and tape and wires and stuff. So, yeah, don't rub on that, Cricket. And she wants elbow. She always wants elbow. All right, we're going to bring y'all crazy motherfuckers up here right now. Okay, Cameron, ready? Everybody thumbs up if you're ready. Right on. I got all kinds of thumbs coming at me. Ready? Boom. All right, can I hear you?
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Try now.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, let me change the setting here. Boom. Let's do this. And now, Bill. Boom. And Marie. Boom. Excellent. All right, now everybody try your sound.
Check.
Marie, you got sound? Say something.
Check.
Marie, say something. Oh, I can barely hear you. Say it again. No, I can't hear you. Something's wrong with the sound. Okay, wait a second. I don't have it muted. I don't have it muted. All right, try to figure that out. Bill, can I hear you? I think I can. Yes.
Yeah. I hope
Victory.
So.
And you're in a very dark hole. I like it. In a cave somewhere in Iraq or something. Where are you?
Candlelight.
Candlelight. That's the way to go. That'd put me to sleep. No, if I don't have this bright light in my face this whole time, I'll fall asleep. Okay, here we go. Marie, how you doing there? Just poking around there in the settings. Okay. It's got to be an easy fix to that. I know I don't have it muted over here. Okay, good. All right, so we'll figure that out. And I'll show you what I'm going to be using to make noise, the standard items. And I just got 3 items with me today. I've got the awesome circuit bent baby room monitor, which makes some really intense wailing electronic noise. I'll just give you a little tidbit here. You can hear all that, right? You can hear all that?
Yep.
Okay. That's a circuit bent baby room monitor that I got from some street punks in Canada probably 10, 11 years ago. Then I got this little Cord mini monotron here from Mark Mothersbaugh, a gift from him many years ago. Love this. And then I had this thing I found in my attic recently, the Insultinator. And it just does these really stupid insults. And so that's the 3 things I'm using. Now, Maria, have you figured out the sound? Can everybody hear that? Okay. All right. Okay, here's what we'll do. In 2 minutes, Marie, if you don't have the sound figured out, we'll just go and you can just figure out at your leisure. But I don't know. Can you say something else and make sure we can't hear you yet? Everybody scream!
Yell into the speaker.
Are you actually saying things right now? Oh, wait. I thought I heard something. Say something loud. Oh, I think I heard you go, I think I heard somebody go, Wait, say something loud. I hear you laughing, but it's really quiet. Okay, good. Okay. So so the mic's working. It's just she's a quiet human. Okay, got it. All right. I'm just getting warmed up. Okay, here we go. Now, everybody else, I apologize if you're going to run away from the noise. I know this happens to some people. They come for the stream, they leave for the noise. That's okay. But we do this anyway because we're sick and we like to waste people's time. Here we go. Now, on the count of 3, y'all start making some damn noise, and then we'll do this for about 15 minutes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, JJ, I saw Cameron's background. Don't worry. She's in my basement right now. He's in my basement. Damn it. Bill, what do you have there?
It's
Dang, Cup
electronic.
spat on me. I broke my pick.
Yeah! Cut your teeth. Yeah! All right, about 5 minutes to go. Let's just go nuts here. Let's go nuts.
geek, dweeb, wit, weasel, nerd, bonehead, loser, geek, dweeb, wit, weasel, nerd, bonehead, loser, geek, dweeb, wit, weasel, nerd, bonehead, loser, geek, dweeb, wit, weasel. Gross, sneaky, weasel, wacky, creepy,
Ouch.
I like how that kind of faded out with some little chirpy noises there. Who was doing the chirpy noises?
This thing here, probably.
Oh, that's great.
I
That
got
was really fun. I got a lot of drool on my screen doing that. I think I drooled a couple of times.
My soda exploded on my face.
Hey, I think your soda exploded over here because I got a bunch of wet stuff on my screen. I'm not sure where it
My
came from.
pick.
That was fucking fun, you guys. And
Shit.
Marie, you were very entertaining. That made me laugh a few times. And wow, I hope maybe we can do this again next week, huh? Will you guys show up again?
Duh.
Pardon me. Well, yeah. Thank you for your time, you guys. I enjoyed that noise a lot. And okay, so one by one, are you yawning, Marie? Okay, so you're gonna go first. You have to go to bed. Marie, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for the red brick wall behind you. You know, and you're a beautiful person, and we hope to see you back soon. Bye now. She is fucking great. All right, Bill, you brought the fucking noise as usual, and I like your black and white cave.
I got this at a thrift store about 15 years ago.
Really? What's it called?
I'm not sure. It's just an electronic gizmo that makes some good noises.
That is a good find, friend. Thank you for keeping it for so long, and thank you for bringing it to the stream. And maybe we'll see you next Thursday, hopefully.
Right on. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Bill. Take care, brother. And this man right here.
I'm in your house.
Somehow you're downstairs in my house, and I like that. Kids today can be anywhere they want, really, with the power of the internet. And look at that. It looks really clean, though. At least my house is clean.
Yeah, people were complimenting my record collection behind me.
Yeah, you got a lot of records. And tell them that's only a portion of it. That's not even all of it. And tell them all those stickers on your door are rock and roll stickers, and the crucifixes by the door are your religion. And just tell them all that. But Cameron, we appreciate you all the time. You know that. And I'll probably be hearing from you in the morning, and that'll be great.
All right.
All right, Cameron.
Ciao,
Represent.
ciao.
See ya. All right, you guys. Boy, we ran a bunch of people out of here, didn't we? But it was worth it, wasn't it? Thank you so much for being here and making me feel like I have friends. I like that. And we'll see you next Thursday. Again, tomorrow morning, I'm uploading a video of an unboxing of something I got in the mail that really made me happy. Next week, we'll have Surfboard Archives unboxing video. And pretty soon, I'm going to put up the third installation of the Thrift Store Shenanigans slideshow videos. Pardon me for my rudeness. thank you for being here. We love you. And I do consider you all friends. And I mean that. May the rock and roll gods bless you all as they've blessed me. I will leave you with me pouring a glass of wine and drinking it pretty quickly. Okay, here we go. Okay, just a little swallow or two here, and then we're going to down it, and we're going to shut this thing down. But thank you, YouTube friends. Please support your local music scene and the music scene worldwide. Go see a concert soon, if you will. Cheers, everybody. Here we go. Mmm.